Hey Jamie, I thought to make our phone call tomorrow more productive, I'm going to kind of show you the issues that I see or what's going on. So the first one is when you come into Capture here. When I want to go to log in, you know, I don't quite remember what I'm supposed to do, but if I choose Portal, which is what I think I'm supposed to do, and choose a username and password like Shapiro.Allen, and then log in with my normal credentials and click log in, it says invalid credentials. So when I bring up Capture Central, which is as my IDT account, and I go manage users, you'll see the valence, and I believe the valence is the API that allows the portal the portal to communicate. So if I type in Shapiro and do a search, there I am. That's my normal credentials, and that's my Valence account. And it doesn't let me log in, nor can I do it with my IDT account. Now, that's the first thing that I want you to understand. So, what I went ahead and did is created a local user on the portal. Now, I also want to go back here and go to the hosting, which is the portal also. So this is the place where you can manage certain things. So again, if I try to log in here and I do the advanced login and I do IDT, it'll say, oh, that did it because I actually created a local account. Let me log out again and do this right. Log in, advanced, and if I do Shapiro.Allen and my normal username and password, you'll see invalid. So that's the first issue that I see. Okay, so now let me go to the second issue. So the second issue is I went ahead and created a local account from a demo faculty. All right, and what I created is a publisher. And so when I was looking at D2L's site, let me see if I can find that. The publishers kind of got the lowest end of things. So if I go to D2L, D2L documentation, I'll pause it while I do this. So from what I see in the different accounts here, you have a basic account, and the publisher can watch live events, and publish events that require a user to log in. And then they can schedule, manage, and present, publish their own live events and presentations. They can't schedule them, they can watch live events, but they cannot manage users. And this is what I'm getting at, manage users here. So I went ahead and created that as a publisher account. I then created a folder for that demo faculty. So now the demo faculty let me put the demo faculty. I thought I did that. See, and sometimes it's not holding. The demo faculty can view and manage this folder. I'm going to go ahead and save. Now what's interesting is on the other folders, this is my second issue when it comes to permissions. For example, under General, I have no access, has been granted. So really, nobody should be able to see that folder or see anything that's in that folder. The same thing with just the mathematics department, but I believe I did that with the D2L training department. Okay, so given that, I'm now going to go ahead and log in with this demo account because I created it kind of locally. It lets me log in. And then I can go ahead and do a webcast. I can record. And here's my other issue. I went ahead and recorded something. If I click publish now, and this was the test, notice that it seems that I have access to every single one of these folders. And I shouldn't. I shouldn't have access to, there's nothing that I should be able to do. And if I click on General, for example, and click publish, the presentation title that was already published to the, okay, do you want to publish it again? Let's do demo test 2. Publish. Let's say yes. So this seems like it's going to be published to the general folder, and yet I'm not supposed to have any permissions to general folder. So that's issue number 2. And I'll let this go through the publishing and I'll come back. Okay, so now I'm back and I'll say no. So that's, the capture part. That works beautifully, have no issues with that. Okay, so now I'm on here and I'm going to go ahead and advanced login. And now I'm going to log in with my demo account. And here's where my other concern comes in. So again, in my opinion, I shouldn't have access to those folders to be able to publish to those folders. So there's Demo Faculty 2, which is fine. So if I go to Published Events, there it is in general. How do I have access to that? So all I could be, as a publisher, I can preview, I guess, any one of these events. But what if I don't want anybody, I don't want to see all of these folders? That just seems to me to be cumbersome. Now when it comes to the admin end of things here, this is working as expected. It says Manage Presentations. And so there's General right there. But again, I don't understand how, and of course I can upload and manage, events. I just don't understand how I have access to that folder. I shouldn't. According to this is my admin, I should not have access to that folder. There's supposed to be no rights on that folder. So hopefully this will help us expedite some things. I think one of the biggest ones is the login there. So thanks.